Warning, the following video includes opinions. Viewer discretion is advised.
The Bible. I'm sure you've heard of it, but have you ever wondered who in the Bible has the most aura? It's Jesus. Yeah, it's not close. But who has the second most aura in the Bible? That's what I'm going to answer. If you want me to do a part 2 of this, let me know. Also, I completely got rid of C tier for this because no one went in C tier and it would just look weird. But anyway, let's go. Okay, let's get the obvious out of the way. Yeah, he's in S tier. He's the only one in S. Look, Jesus has so much aura. We record time based off when he was born. BC is before Christ. I don't know what AD is. But yeah. Bro, he died and then just came back to life acting like it was the most normal thing.
Okay, we are cooked. Yeah, we are absolutely cooked, chat. GG.
And it kinda was, because he literally brought someone else back to life earlier. Like, do I really need to explain this? It's Jesus. He's obviously this high. Have you ever been in a scenario where, like, you're gonna get some ice cream, let's say, but because one kid decided to misbehave, now nobody can get ice cream? That's basically Adam. All you had to do was not eat the fruit, and you ate the fruit. But also, like, that's basically the last we hear of him, so, like, he made one mistake, but that was, like, the biggest mistake anyone has made, so, yeah, he goes in F. Okay, so Samson was aura farming his whole life, then let a woman cut his hair and lost everything. But he died by sacrificing himself to kill all his enemies. So because he literally had the coolest death, he goes in B tier. Jonah was a prophet, and God told him to go to Nineveh, which was basically Detroit. And Jonah said no, and literally ran the other way. He gets swallowed by a whale, asks God for forgiveness. God says yes. So Jonah goes to Nineveh, prophesies there. They're good now. They are no longer Detroit. So the day after he did that, Jonah is looking at Nineveh, waiting for God to nuke them. But God was like, I forgave them, like they're good now. And Jonah threw a temper tantrum. No, he goes in D tier. He ain't that cool. The only description we get of him is that he's fat. He gets fat shamed, and then gets killed, and gets fat shamed while he's getting killed. Yeah, he goes in D tier. Alright, during the time of Noah, literally everyone was still a piece of garbage. Except for Noah. So God said to Noah, hey bro, I'ma flood the earth, build a gigantic boat. So Noah did that, saving him and also his family. And as a bonus, you, watching this video, you're alive because Noah was just a chill guy. He goes in A tier. Basically, all he did was just listen to God. He didn't do that the whole time, though. Like, there's parts where he didn't listen. And I'm not trying to downplay his importance in the Bible. He's obviously very important. But in terms of aura, this is such a stupid video. In terms of aura, I think he only goes in B tier. Is he above Samson or not, though? Yeah, I think he's above Samson. Abraham didn't have that monumental screw-up. Obviously, he beat Goliath. He also wrote all of Psalms. And the Bible calls him a man after God's own heart. He also said to some of his soldiers or like servants, I'm not sure, who were like talking, he literally just like responded with, who asked? Which makes me laugh every time I read it. Easy A tier. But does he go above Noah? I don't think so, because David, he did have like one big screw up moment and Noah was just like chill the whole time. So I think he's gonna go below Noah. Okay, I got a lot to say about Lot. Lot is just the worst. For context, Lot was Abraham's nephew. He lived in Sodom. That place was also like Detroit, but way worse. I know, it's crazy. So God was going to destroy Sodom. So God sends 2 angels to tell Lot to get out because Abraham basically begged God to. Anyway, when the angels go into Lot's house, all the men in Sodom saw that and asked Lot if they could hang out with them. I'm trying to keep this PG. Anyway, Lot says no, but I can give you my 2 daughters instead! What? What do you mean? What? Huh? And the men didn't like that, so just as they were about to, attack him, they were about to kill him, the angels had to drag him inside so that he didn't die. Angels tell Lot to leave Sodom and go to the mountain and live in a cave. But Lot says, no, please don't send me up there, it's too scary. This is 100% what he sounded like. Take me to that village up there instead. So he goes there, by the way, while they're leaving Sodom, Mrs. White turns into salt. So yeah, that's tough. Anyway, after just a little while, he leaves the village because he got scared of the people living there, and now he's living in a cave on the mountain! And then the story gets really weird, and I'm trying to keep it PG, so I'm just not going to talk about what happens, but it's bad, and it's bad. That's really bad. So yeah, Lot's an F tier. He's awful. Moses saw the 10 Commandments get made, broke the 10 Commandments, saw the second 10 Commandments get made, didn't break those, I don't think, maybe, and basically did a lot of stuff. This video would be too long if I listed all the stuff he did, so, if you, really want to know, I mean, just read the Bible. But, yeah, he goes in A tier, top of A, easily. Well, anyways, that's the ranking. Later.